Tales of love.
Oh, I'm hyped. Let's go. We're on the map. Right, where exactly are we landing?
Ilsabad, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
Oh, that music is just pumping.
Ooh.
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, the winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
Oh, Alpha. Oh, they all look great. Oh my god, Graha! That's amazing. Orion J looks fantastic too.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that.
Is that Ishgard's
Maxima
music?
reports that they are led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number.
I remember.
Okay.
However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
Okay.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death.
Okay.
The 1st, on the
Good
other
to know.
hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
And now they've teamed up. Interesting.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
Right.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so?
I love Lucia's armor.
Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
I also love Lisa's armor.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position.
Ah, reliable
Stored
Thancred.
within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
As if you could come up with anything better.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies. As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most.
Will do.
I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Never want to play your ace too soon, do you? Like, this genuinely feels like such a thought-out invasion and an actual war, rather than like a couple of like small conflicts. Thancred, fuck, you look awesome.
I think that's just the Bosher resistance armor, actually.
Still, it looks amazing.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Oh, Thancred will know how to show off. Do it.
Ishtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks.
Do it.
Right. Once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely.
Do it.
Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal.
Yes.
If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand.
Okay, cool.
The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
Please let us play as Thancred doing this.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
No one doubts you, Thancred.
I wish you the best of luck.
Everyone else will back you up.
Oh boy, okay.
Please let me play as Thancred. Please. I need this. I need this right now. This loading screen's killing me. I'm bouncing in my fucking chair. Yes! Alright. Commence mission.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time.
Oh!
We have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Ooh. Nice presentation. Wait, okay. There we are. Got him. Right. Whack this. Okay. Dogs, okay. Whack you. Okay, there we are. Right, then we'll need to go over there. Rig up those. Excellent. going in here. The music is the Sharlayan one from the trailer. Okay, get that down. Go through. And I haven't alerted anything. Okay, right. Okay, I know how that's used now. Can't go over there for any reason. Oh, right. Whoops. I love that piano key so much. Okay. Stay out of the way of that. It'll go over there. Plant this. Okay, that's fine. He's leaving over there, so I can now swoop in. Plant that explosive.
Oh, spotted.
No, they're not. Should have been a little bit more careful, but that's fine.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Excellent.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Yes. I love the presentation of the voices.
Yeah, it's very Metal Gear actually.
I kind of think it's a little bit old school, like old school Final Fantasy-ish. But yeah, like Metal Gear also definitely an inspiration, I think. Okay, grab you.
Damn, spotted.
Curses.
Were you spotted too?
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the slasher that was coming. It's only my second time being spotted, though. Ooh, okay, there's another slasher. Good to know. He'll stop there, and then he'll go on around. And then I can run up like no one's business. Okay.
Okay, so that's the aggros. Good to know.
Yeah, you can't knock them out immediately in front of other people.
No, I was trying to knock out the dog, and that's also aggros
Right, okay.
people and machinery.
Right. I think as long as I get rid of this magic... I'm not going to get rid of the slasher, but once this guy passes, I should be able to simultaneously knock out that guard, knock out the dog, and I'm good. There we are. There we are. Alright, I'm through.
So am I.
Alright. Control terminal. Activate. I'm withdrawing. Oh yeah. That was awesome.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
Oh, you should never have doubts, Maxima.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Kablooey. Kabam! Fucking love it.
The blizzard's beginning to clear. The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now, if they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but...
You don't like being back here, do you? Oh, hello.
Wait! Something's coming!
Dogs! Oh no!
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Hell yes! Let's go! Let me at him! Oh, that music!
It's pretty nice.
Fucking come at me!
Fighters! Protect the others!
Alizé's able to take care of himself. Frey, get out here! Oh, hello. Didn't see you. Get over here.
A brief respite, but stay alert.
Oh!
Keep the carriages safe.
God, that transition to the vocals. I don't need to be a fucking music expert for that.
Fear not, friends! The savior
The boss music and fight music is amazing in this expansion.
Yes! Get over here. I'll take you all at once.
Oh, that's the wrong character. Shit.
Oh, Alpha nobody.
But the other carriages are still
Welcome back, T.
Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
We're the only ones still struggling.
Nope, everyone else is still struggling.
I've been itching for a good scrap.
Oh, that's a subtle, like auto-tuned vocal in the back, but holy shit, that's amazing. Oh. Yes, sir. We got him. We're not losing anyone. Whew.
You lot all right back there?
Oh, Graha's at the front.
We're fine. I'm ready for more. Hear that?
No? What?
Get to the front and turn the tide.
Oh, I see the Telophoroi. Oh, the presentation does so much to make those kinds of moments just so fantastic. Oh god. No MMO can ever come close to that. Oh yes!
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal in time.
Estinian knows how to handle things.
Their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
That I did.
Smack him about! Hello! Oh no, Magnite, don't try and seduce this one.
Are you my Nama?
That's for Gilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
You're a little hard-pressed at the minute.
There's no end to them.
Don't worry, your ace in the hole has arrived.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Benui is here.
There's no stopping us now. Come on, let's show them what we're made of.
Yes, I get a fight with Pippin too.
I love the new, like, more flairful animations for drawing your weapons in cutscenes.
Yes. So good.
The hole is 3 foot tall, says Jay.
We have them now. Forward.
Oh shit, hello.
Right! Let them have it!
Let's give you all a good whack. Yeah, you're fine over there, aren't you, Lucia? Pippin? What are you doing? Oh, yes!
This is not the warrior limit break.
Fuck that! Pippin gets his own shit. Oh no! Sadu, get up!
Do not fall behind!
Right.
Oh,
Come on. Yes! We have Sadu in the fight. No way we can lose. See her fucking potioning herself. Also, Pippin's using the animations for a Dark Knight.
I mean, he's holding his sword with two hands. It makes sense.
Yeah. I just, like, if he's done that in other expansions, I've not realised. Fucking hell. I am fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's a lot of magic tech. Woo!
I'm sorry, Serena.
Or die!
Go, Magnite. Whew. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No thanks. Right. Come on. Oh shit, we got back up. No, we won't. I can keep this up all day. Yes! Yes! Do it! Oh, they work so well together.
Why do do I never get to LB3 in these instances?
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, that's phenomenal. Oh. I cannot express how much joy there is in just that entire moment.
I like the victory music playing over this. Oh.
A worthy adversary.
I think Magnai has a crush on Serena.
Recover. Reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again. To the death.
Sardu, please, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Radz-At-Han.
Get fucked, Magnai.
You see what I mean? He might have a crush.
The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan? Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Just what a phenomenal segment. I don't have the words to just express how good that was. I just
so
laugh.
Cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. "800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated. The chosen forsaken. In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
Otherwise known as Emet-Selch.
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum?
He was a genius.
A common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone.
Well.
Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Yes.
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
It's the biggest Telofroi that we've seen. They could be.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
Should have packed some trousers then.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Forward camp.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
Broken glass it is. Also, I love that etherite. Elise! Talk to me.
I love that they're color-coded so Estinian can tell them apart.
Our present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telofroi's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
Okay. Hit me, Maxima. What's
Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine.
Uh-huh, okay.
Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers and their ministrations.
Shit, was Estinian out there? I didn't talk to him.
I will require a porksy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
Yes.
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
Okay, sure.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern.
Simple, but yes, it is.
All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Mm-hmm. Sure. We'll get you the parts.
Understood.
What do you need?
The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
And find parts.
We've made our presence known to the Telofroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position.
See, the Telofroi will be searching
we
for
have
us.
seen
The
no
towers can't
sign of
search.
them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
Estinian, you always have some kind of
In any event,
interesting
we'll find no answers standing around here.
insight.
Urianje, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Maxima, that's you.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Fuck
well
you.
Now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Utilize the boy.
Twould be my honor to be of service. Though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
Me, I'll take guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino.
Mm-hmm.
Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors.
Okay.
Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
It's called a map.
Ice fields! I love ice fields! Oh, wait, no, I don't. That looks so sad.
As ever, you do not want for enthusiasm. But given your experience traipsing about through Kurthus, I should be surprised if you let a little inclement weather dampen your redoubtable spirits. And even if that were the case, the promise of hot soup upon your return would surely spur you to action.
I want soup! Yes, provide me soup,
You all
Lucia.
have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Fuck is that over there?
That is every hentai's dream. I see a chocobo footprint.
It's probably the remnants of victory, because it just faded out.
Oh. Your fucking chocobo's confusing me in cutscenes.
Victory, you give us away by standing there. Don't mind the random chocobo, please.
Fuck. I got caught. Okay. Do it, I guess.
Bruh.
I call your bluff, miss. I'd say I did call your bluff. Fuck you. She doesn't trust us one bit. Why do I just hear, like, brief music just out of one earphone?
No, I also hear it.
Have they set up a fucking radio?
Yep. It's a fucking Magitech radio.
This guy is doing his goddamn best to keep spirits up. Okay, maybe he's not, actually.
The song that's playing in the radio, it follows the same chord rhythm as the Garlean theme from ARR.
Hmm. They are so far ahead of us technologically. Okay, a little bit delusional. You are clinging on to hope that just shouldn't exist, friend. What about you? Are you not going to join us by a fire?
That's suspicious.
What on earth could that mean? You best watch out for baby when I'm away. Okay. Alright, I'll beat you up.
Are we helping the Garleans yet?
I mean, they started it. After me.
After the Bnui.
This is when they've just taken Alphino hostage, by the way. Yes, please. Please give us some. We will need this. Recruit them. The Empire's like fully collapsed. Jesus.
Yeah, there's nothing left, man.
Like, if there's one thing I hadn't expected, it's like just the entire collapse of the damn thing. Of course she kept the little sister a secret. She has no idea whether or not we were trustworthy. Nope. 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 They are heavily fucking whipped into Garlean propaganda. Oh.
I don't think there's much aiding to be done here.
Jesus.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked.
And they're gone.
No.
Sorry, Alize.
Why wouldn't they?
Stay brainwashed them too long.
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
Yeah, they're not going to be very...
What if we're only making it worse?
They're going to accuse us of killing them.
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither did they. Not out here in the wind and the cold. I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all.
Towers, perhaps? Saying it? To the tempering.
I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
Good job, Maxima.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
Oh, you didn't do anything.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Popularis, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald.
Mm-hmm.
The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's 3rd Legion clashed with the 1st, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what about the voice?
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
Fandaniel.
It brings to mind events of the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically.
Yeah.
Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Okay, yeah, we might have done that, whoops.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Well, shit.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly.
Got ya.
Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the 3rd Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered.
Accusedly
and
by...
Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the 1st Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
They've really thought this through.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory. And that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
That was Fandaniel.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the 3rd Legion's coffers, but the 1st as well.
It would seem so. Though the Popularis determined that the 1st Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point on, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers.
So that's when they all got
about the Imperial
possessed.
Palace and its bizarre transformation. They somehow recall Emperor Varys giving them orders in their dreams.
We have something to show you all.
Interesting.
It's called a radio.
Varys spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
No, it wouldn't. Ascians can control a body. He just did it to Varys.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form.
Oh, okay.
If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
Okay, interesting.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you.
What's up?
A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall.
Uh-huh, go on.
Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
Do send him in.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths.
I mean, it is a dire situation.
If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours.
Ooh.
If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
Bring me, bring me, bring me, bring me.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
That's 4.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
What would your mother say? Yep, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
Couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Do you know who I am?
I'll tell you exactly who I am.
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
It's weird seeing the Garleans like actually despising us in such a like an actual genuine way.
Yeah, because until this, it was just like ha 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 savages, you know.
Hmm.
It was almost cartoonish in a sense.
Yeah. Who is this going to be? Titus, whatever his name was.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Van Kina, Legatus of the First Legion.
Quintus.
It's not a name we've heard before.
No.
I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
It's
I do
propaganda.
not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit.
We benefit by not dying.
Aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference. to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
I hope so.
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope. It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter. You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
I'm sorry, I'm not into this kind of kinky play. Please stop.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
That's exactly what the Gunbreaker dude went through.
Stop. Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
You're damn fucking right. Stay the hell away from me, you bitch. I can take you all if I wanted to.
Even if she allowed herself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If she refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Yeah, sorry, Alistair and Alphino, I'm just going to let you die of shock while I run away. Thanks.
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for? You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be. You will be their warden. Take them away.
He looks kind of scared.
Me, the one for the champion? Are you kidding me?